Welcome to Beyond the Horizon, the podcast where we dive deep into unlocking your full potential, setting powerful goals, and taking bold steps towards the life you've always envisioned. I'm your host, Ejim, and this is a space where clarity meets action, resilience for growth, and dream take shape. Every week, we unpack inspiring stories, share practical strategies, and explore the mindset shift that can transform your life. So if you're ready to break limits, embrace new possibilities, and chart your unique path to success, this is a show for you. Let's journey beyond the horizon together. Welcome back to Beyond the Horizon with Ejim. This January series is all about jumpstarting your year. And today's episode, we are tackling something that stops many of us in our track. Procrastination. We've all been there, choosing Netflix or scrolling on our phones over the things we know we need to do. Yes, it's time to stop delaying and start doing. Buckle up, because by the end of this episode, you'll be ready to leave your excuses in the dust. Alright, meet my friend Maya, a brilliant software developer with a game-changing idea. Her app could have redefined remote work, but guess what? Every time she planned to work on it, she found an excuse. I'll wait till I'm more inspired. I'm too tired today. Month passed and someone else launched a similar app. Maya watched her dream slip through her fingers, all because she waited for the perfect moment that never came. This is the cost of procrastination, lost opportunities and regrets. But it doesn't have to be your story. Now let's get real. We've all told ourselves things like, I work better under pressure, or I'll wait till I feel motivated. These excuses sound reasonable, but they are rooted in unhelpful conclusions. For example, I'm too tired now. I'll do it after I rest. But does resting really make you start? Often the tasks weigh heavier on your mind. Here is another example. I need more inspiration. But the truth is, action often sparks inspiration, not the other way around. The key is to challenge these excuses. Ask yourself, is it really true that later will be better? What might happen if I just take one step right now? Let's explore why we procrastinate. It's not always about laziness. Often, it's rooted in fear or avoidance of certain feelings. For example, fear of failure. If I don't start, I can't fail. Another is fear of rejection. If I don't ask for promotion, I can't be turned down. Another one is avoidance of discomfort. I don't want to feel bored, so I will skip the task altogether. Now, these fears are tied to future-based thinking. What might happen? And our minds often exaggerate the outcomes. The truth is, action dispels fear. Another insight. Sometimes we believe we need to feel like doing something before we start. But think about all the mundane things you do daily. Cooking, cleaning, getting out of bed. You don't always feel like doing them, but you do them anyway. Big tasks are no different. So what are some practical tools to beat procrastination? So how do we break free? Let's get practical. Here are powerful strategies to jettison your excuses and get moving. Number 1, use disputation questions. Think like a detective. Ask yourself, what's the evidence that waiting is better? Or what could I accomplish if I just start small right now? Or what's the long-term cost of putting things off? Number 2, set micro goals. Instead of saying, I'll finish my book this year, commit to writing 200 words today. Small steps create momentum. And number 4, adopt a timer techniques. Use the Pomodoro method, 25 minutes of focused work. Then you follow it with 5 minutes break. It's amazing how much you can achieve in focus bursts. What are the practical tools to beat procrastination? Find an accountability partner. Now back to my story earlier. Maya learned this later. If she had someone to check in on her progress, she might have stayed on track. Share your goals with someone who will encourage and challenge you. And number 5, Test the myth of a better time. Next time you feel unmotivated, set your timer for 10 minutes. Start the task. Often you'll find your energy and focus improve as you go. Waiting rarely makes things easier. And number 6, reframe self-talk. Swap self-criticism for motivation. Instead of saying, "I'm so lazy," try to say, "Because I haven't started yet doesn't mean I can't begin now." Encourage yourself like you would do to a friend and not judge yourself. Trust in timing. Not every task needs to happen immediately. Reflect on whether a task is truly urgent. Or if you're imposing an arbitrary deadline, sometimes delaying is okay, but be intentional about it. Here's something transformative. Procrastination often marks a feeling we don't want to face. Maybe it's boredom, fear of rejection, or uncertainty. Instead of avoiding the task, pause and ask yourself, what feeling am I avoiding? Once you identify it, let yourself feel it. Feelings, like waves, come and go. They won't last forever. Then take some small step forward, even if it's imperfect. Here's your challenge for the week. Identify one task you've been avoiding. Maybe it's sending an email, exercising, or working on a dream project. Ask yourself, what feeling am I resisting? Acknowledge it, then commit to taking a single concrete step within the next 24 hours. Just one step. Write it down if you can. Remember, small steps lead to big win. Even a 10-minute effort can break the cycle of procrastination. Maya's story was a lesson, but it doesn't have to be yours. Don't wait for the perfect time, because now is just as good as any. Procrastination isn't a character flaw. It's a signal to look deeper, whether it's fear of avoidance or waiting for the perfect moment. Remember this: action creates clarity and momentum leads to success. Thank you for tuning in to Beyond the Horizon with Ejim. Remember, the only thing standing between you and your goals is the action you take today. Next week, we will dive into the joy of progress and how celebrating your little wins can fuel your success. Until then, take that small step forward and keep looking beyond the horizon. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Beyond the Horizon. I hope you're living with more clarity and determination to take bold steps towards your dreams. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs that extra push to reach their full potential. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook at the Ejim for more inspiration, tools, and updates. And as always, keep dreaming, keep growing, and keep pushing the boundaries. Until next time, this is Ejim reminding you, your best life is waiting just beyond the horizon. Stay inspired.